Okay. The right hand, oh no, I already saw it. The right hand is normally where it's what you wish to have in life, what you wish to receive. Because your energy is so strong, I almost felt sadness come over you because very few people can actually relate because your energy and how strong it was. And as I started pushing through the layers, I got down. I actually saw that you want to build a foundation, and because of your pendulums and the stuff that you deal with, you were in such a matrix of energy through, because I saw it, your actual energy changes in like multi-dimensional streams of energy. And I think what you were trying to, when I got down to the very essence of where you're at, what you would like to do is build a temple whereby, you know how they have vortexes going in, but your vortex would be going upward toward you so you could be able to handle the energy and walk in like a true Christ consciousness of even the Buddha's state of mind, of energy, where you can control all the energy instead of letting it be so dispersed sometimes. Because it almost seemed like, although you have all this ability, the controlling of it, so it doesn't overtake other people or make you push people away or people be repelled because they don't know how to come into your energetic field, is you want to be able to, your gift to yourself would be to be able to channel it, to want to use what you need instead of always being subjugated to the paradigm matrix of your energy. Does that make sense to you? Because your energy, from what I could tell, is it's always changing in patterns. Mm-hmm. Even though it has a construct structure of one pattern, it just keeps changing. Mm-hmm. And if you could take it and have your wish to be the way it was, maybe that you take the energy and channel it through like a temple or a foundation that you built that gives you the yin and yang of it.
Yeah.
Also, it would be
anchoring point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I need an anchoring point, which will be the foundation.
Yeah, and then what it did was, at that point, it actually came up and it connected to your essence, basically. Your not just your mind, but your essence, your higher self, of being connected in the source. And that's what you would like to build, or do, be able to control the energy. But you're not quite there yet.
Okay, wait, so you're saying most people energy, they shoot out?
No, you need it. See, you're working in such such multi-dimensional of energies, it looks like. It was really repelling me this year. I had to really push to get down to what you wanted, mm-hmm. because your energy was so high coming from your physical being that I felt sad. I felt almost like crying because but after I got down, I saw
was that sadness was mine or yours?
Yours.
Okay, so you had to peel the layer off?
No, I had to become part of it so I could see the truth within you.
Okay.
Okay. And the reason why I felt sad was because you're who you are, even though you don't seem like maybe you're a sad person. If you go down to the core essence,
no, I know I am.
You are sad, okay? And that's because your energy just is so intense,
yeah,
that you can feel it even before they get to you.
Yeah.
Okay? And you need a way of channeling the energy so it always comes directly to you, but at the same time you can ground off what you don't need. And that was the type of temple that you were building for yourself.
Okay.
So basically, you know what an organ is? How they have the big pipes?
Okay.
You had a foundation that was made out of gold rock,
okay,
and then underneath it, it had these big, huge pipes.
Okay.
So you could filter the energy and create different vibrational frequencies by that. And then coming up like this, mm-hmm. you had it. So these would be different colors of chakra points.
Okay.
And so you could drain off the energy of where you wanted them to go in your own chakras so you could balance yourself as it went up and connected through your whole being instead of just filtering out through your being. Does that make sense to you?
I have to think about that a little bit. That's pretty. That requires me to go into deep meditation and reprogram. That means I would have to reprogram because I just got upgraded for one. So you're reading my upgraded energy as well. So I'm having all this energy system that's going through because I started doing cleansing, detoxing. So that means I'm getting another upgrade because last year I was doing intense healing, energy healing on the earth and people, whatever that may be. So once you pass that, whatever all the beings that you contracted with to help, you got like an energy upgrade from every project that you accomplished, okay? But in material world, you get money, right? Reward words, whatever. In energy, you get promoted. So I'm coming off of that. So I'm going through the cleansing right now. Doing the cleansing.
Wow.
And I can't imagine what's going to happen after that. The energy is going to be more stabilized, like even a higher frequency.
Yeah, and that's what you're building in your foundation right now, because that's the receiving of what you're doing.
With the left hand, okay. And what did you pick up with the right hand? You felt angelic energy?
Well, okay, on this hand right now, on the top of your right hand, you have extraterrestrial influences right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know from which realm? From which galaxy or?
I didn't really pay attention to that, but they're very profound in your life. Okay.
Does it have to do with because I'm a star seed?
It could. I need to go and read your mind
Okay.
for a moment. And your energy is really point like a laser. I mean, straight and narrow. Although nothing's really making connection, you're just have multi-layers of energy just going diverse. And that's there again because
Kind of like this floor you're saying.
Yeah, the energy is just going, but then you would have stripes going this way too. You know what I mean?
Like layers of the
Yeah.
same pattern, but like layers and layers and layers.
Yeah.
That's weaving. That's deep. That's strong energy. If you're talking about layering energy, weave.
Yeah, and it's all white.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the funny thing. When you start going in, as soon as I closed my eyes, all I saw was white light. And I tried to turn. Is it light from, the room? And it wasn't. There's white light right here where you place your hand. It was pure white light. I was like, is there a light coming? No, it's pretty dark where we're at compared to the other areas.
But it was you.
That was me?
That's you.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was you.
No, I'm just, all I do is just act as a receiver.
Yeah.
Okay? So whatever you're reflecting, I'm just picking up so I can tell you. And
Yeah.
then, because it was overwhelming, and I had to find out, there has to be something more, because the alien just kept going, and then they showed me some other things, but I forget. And that's why I flipped over.
Yeah.
And that's when, so that you're building another foundation, and you have archangels and spirit guides working with you. And so, but right now that's not your main focus, it seems like. That's why they're on the bottom, keeping you grounded and stuff while you're doing your higher, which is really strange because most people think that the archangels are the higher essence and the extraterrestrials should be probably the lower, the root. But your mind works different.
Yeah. And they do, they... Well, I think I just sent E.T. Okay, there's E.T. angels.
There are.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm helping Cynthia make some. I know who they are now.
Okay. I may show you the symbol because they came through after I finished my contract last month ago. Okay, after from doing my energy healing at the Chichen Itza. That was crazy. But so I did the pyramid. Okay, I did the connection. There were portals that were not open, so I went and I opened the Stargate that opened up and shoots out the energy. And it was funny, and I kept telling other people that there's light shooting off the top of the pyramid, and this guy took a picture. He saw it. Not everyone can see, but the intuitive could just tune in. They could see it with their third eyes. Some photos can capture, but some cannot. But I was able to see that. I was like, yeah, there's spacecraft right there, and there's light coming down, and do you see it? I'm like, so after that project, that contract, I was able to send a lot of the ETs to the higher realm, and because of that, this week they came through and they gave me the message. I was able to see, so I acquired new symbols for the ETs, angels. So I'm going to be making my nanotechnology with that symbols.
That would be fantastic. I got a quick question. What does a cobra mean to you?
The what?
A cobra.
Cobra.
A cobra.
A cobra is a cobra. It's actually not toxic, not scary. It's actually like, okay, like this. Like it's okay. It's almost like I acknowledge it. I can acknowledge and tune into it. Nothing scary.
Well, I did this because I felt some energy, and right in the center between here and here, I saw a cobra. Really, really big, almost the kind that covered Buddha for 5 years.
Okay.
And it had a white stripe going down its head. It wasn't threatening or scary or anything else, but it almost seems like it protects you in some ways. I don't know. It was really strange. I started picking something up, and that's what came through.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never had someone see a cobra. A cobra with white stripe on the head, straight all the way down. Wow. But why cobra instead of other snakes? It could have been anaconda. What color's a cobra?
It was black and white.
Black and white.
Like the kind that covered Buddha.
Okay.
And protected him for 5 years.
Okay. I also have contract working with Buddha and Guan Yin. So I'm living her incarnate life in the material world in this lifetime.
Okay. That would probably explain the cobra, because the cobra would be protecting you against those who might bring you harm or bringing you awareness into some.
Yeah, that's funny that you say that, because no one has been able to see that. But when I meditate, self-meditate, I go in, I see myself as Buddha and Guan Yin. They alternate.
Oh, wow.
And I never told you this before.
No.
And that's funny that you saw that. Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden you just start getting off energy, and sometimes I just do this when I need to pick up something.
Yeah.
Because it's uninvasive and I just can feel.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow, that's amazing that you pick up. That is cool. Like you could